Seeing as how you guys are watching this video right now, I'm pretty sure you've been on YouTube before. And every single person I've ever heard all the time always says that they want to start a YouTube channel. They always say they have the crazy ideas for this channel, but they always tell me that they don't want to be on camera. That's what I hear so many times. What a lot of people don't understand is that you don't even have to be on camera to make money on YouTube. Studies show that over half of the people on the planet are introverts. But even if you're an introvert, I'm pretty sure you'd still want to make money and own your own business and be fulfilled and have the freedom to do what you want in life. I mean, obviously, who doesn't want to do that? That's why there's this amazing method on YouTube where you can actually create videos without having to show your face or make any of your own videos. People usually call it YouTube automation, but what it basically is when you create YouTube videos and you don't have to show your face on it. Every time you're scrolling on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you've seen documentary style videos, you've seen videos from very popular creators where you never see their face, or sometimes you never even hear a voiceover in the background. Well, that is exactly what I mean, and there's so many channels making hundreds of thousands and yes, even millions a year doing this, and they never have to show their face or never record their own voice or never do anything on camera. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to give you guys free Faceless YouTube channel content every single day. Now, the thing is, YouTube is obviously a business, so you want to make sure that the business you start is going to work correctly. That's why you need a specific business plan. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys the 7 things that I wish I knew before starting my own Faceless YouTube channels, so you guys don't have to waste all that money and time, and you don't have to cry yourself to sleep every night seeing all your dropshipping friends driving away in their Lambos. So number 1 is the fact that not all niches are created equally. One of the most important things in any business is choosing the right business, first of all. Over 50% of small businesses fail within the first 5 years. And the big reason to that is because the people choose businesses that don't really solve a problem and aren't sustainable. A lot of people think that creating a business is like the movie The Social Network. You see Mark Zuckerberg out there doing his thing, coding every night, building a crazy business, doing these amazing things, and they shot it very well. That's an amazing movie. I love it. But the problem is that most businesses aren't like that. Most businesses are very simple, cookie-cutter businesses that really only do one thing that separates themselves from the market. There's a famous quote that I love, and it says, "It's not about how hard you row, it's about what boat you're in," and that's totally true. If you're in the dot-com bubble in the early 90s, you would become a millionaire like that super easily because the market was just there. There was a huge market for it. So the correct niche on YouTube is a niche that has low competition and it has high search volume keywords. What that means is that there are a lot of people searching for that content, but not enough content in the marketplace to fill that demand. So to make sure you find a good niche in that category, make sure to do your research using tools like TubeBuddy and vidIQ and really analyze the type of keywords for the specific niche you want to get into. What you also got to realize is that not every niche pays the same. And a lot of people ask me, why is that? Why is it that some people like Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin literally make millions of dollars a year, but people in a different niche, let's say they do the prank channels and stuff like that, people like Vitaly, people like Sam Pepper, they don't make a lot of money off of their millions of views. The reason why is because of the type of views they get. How YouTube ad revenue works, it's a bidding market. That means that other people who want to advertise on YouTube are putting their money in the same pot as other people who want to advertise on the same video. Think of it like a Super Bowl ad. So many people want to have their ads on the Super Bowl because there are so many eyes on them. That's why a Super Bowl ad costs almost $100,000, even more than that, just to show a 30-second clip. So since the YouTube ad space is a bidding market, the value of every single viewer is different. So for example, if you're someone who likes to watch finance or investing content, that probably means that you're willing to spend money and invest in yourself, which makes total sense. That's why you see so many investment companies, people selling their own affiliate products, and people selling their own courses to try to get you to buy their product. And the people who do these ads, they understand that these type of viewers are very valuable, and the average value of a viewer is a lot more than someone who watches prank videos. Because if they're just watching random prank videos and random documentaries, they're really not the type of person who's willing to spend money on YouTube. So basically, to put it in layman's terms, if people watch stuff about money, they're more likely going to spend that money. That's why I see people like Graham Stephan have an RPM that is absolutely astronomical, over $20 sometimes. So if you want to really get into the big bucks and get paid more for less less views, then I suggest you choose a niche that has to do with finance, crypto, investing, or the stock exchange. All right, principle number 2 is find another way to make money other than ad revenue. Look, I love YouTube. We all love YouTube. YouTube is a holy grail. Thank you, Susan. Bless up. But the reality of the situation is that YouTube can one day just demonetize you for no reason at all. And that's happened so many times. That can be a risk to you financially. Warren Buffett said the riskiest thing that someone can do is just have one source of income. Most self-made millionaires have over 7 sources of income. So you want to make sure that you really capitalize and milk out as much revenue as you can from these channels. And the best way to do that is through 3 different alternative ways to make money on YouTube. That is affiliate marketing, that is sponsorships, and that is selling your own merch or products. So affiliate marketing is when someone goes to your video and they click on a link that you put in the description or in the comment section about a certain product. Let's say you're recording a video and you actually put the link to the actual camera of the video you're recording with. Then they click on that. Then it sends them to Amazon where they can buy the product right there. If they do that and they buy it, that means that you get a commission from the link in your description. And it's completely passive because you can keep getting views, and those views can get turned into dollars through that affiliate marketing. So that is an amazing method to do. The second way is through sponsorships, and that's when a specific brand actually comes to you and tells you that they want to promote their specific product, so you actually take some time out of the video and talk about the product that you want to sell. Now, they can either pay you through a flat fee or they can pay you through a commission-based, whatever the case may be, but an active mention and sponsorship of a product is one of the best ways to make money on YouTube. And a lot of people say that they make more money from sponsorships than their actual YouTube ad revenue. So if you want to take advantage of that situation, you're literally just throwing money in the trash. Now, number 3 is selling your own products or your own merchandise. Now, this usually happens when you want to build a serious brand and build a real community around your channel, which can work without showing your face. There's a channel called Optimus where he's never shown his face once. He just talks behind a camera, and yet he has an entire store full of merchandise that he sells, and he sells a lot of his merchandise, and he builds a real community and brand around his platform. So it's totally possible to spread out and make more money than just with ad revenue with a completely faceless channel. All right, number 3 is stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Look, everybody has an idea, right? Ideas are great. Everybody thinks they're going to make the next Airbnb for Uber. This is great. But the problem is ideas don't matter if they're not proven. What you need to do is you need to make sure you have a proven idea that has succeeded in the market before. Even if your idea sounds amazing and great, please remember that on YouTube and creating Faceless YouTube channels, if you're just starting out, you're still a newbie. You don't know anything about actually hiring people to create the right stuff for you. You don't know how to actually build a real video. You don't know what keeps people engaged. So it's going to be very hard for that idea to even take off if you don't have any experience behind it. So what you need to do is look at certain channels that you want to model your channel after and take heavy inspiration from them. I'm not saying copy them at all. Definitely add your own spin and make sure that the videos that you create are new and transformative and add value in their own way. But I don't suggest creating a completely new channel in a new niche that's not proven, because you could spend time, energy, and money and have it not pan out. All right, number 4 is learn how to make the videos yourself. Now, in any business, you want to make sure your CEO knows exactly how the process works. You want to make sure your CEO knows exactly what they need to do, what every single cog in the machine needs to create to make sure that the business runs smoothly. And the best way to learn is through experience. For a lot of my students, I notice that they just want to hire someone out of the gate. They really don't want to put in any work and actually learn the process themselves. And I completely don't recommend that at all. Because if you just hire someone out of the gate, 1, it's going to cost you way more money than necessary because you won't know exactly how to hire effectively, and you're just going to be spending money on low quality work. And 2, you won't have many of the skills and understand why someone would stay on your video. You don't have any video editing experience, no script writing experience. You're going to have to trust that the people you hire actually do a good job, and you won't know what a good job looks like. So that's why I suggest in the beginning, you don't have to create the greatest videos on the planet, guys. You can create videos that are good enough to get views. And then once you have the videos that are good enough and you understand the process, that's when you could go and hire people out. Or when you get monetized and start making money, that's when you hire people out, because you don't want to be in the hole in the business in the beginning if you don't have to. All right, number 5 is only focusing on one channel at a time. Now, one thing that stops people from becoming successful, and not just YouTube, but in any business venture, is a lack of focus. If your focus is everywhere and you don't do enough deep work, your business will never reach the heights it could be. Because remember, you're not the only one starting a YouTube channel here. You're starting at ground zero, and you want to make sure that you outrank your competition. So one way to make sure you outrank your competition and make sure your channels take over theirs is to be completely focused and immersed in your work and make sure your work is the best it possibly can be. And I promise you, the YouTube algorithm will reward you if you have the right average view duration, the right click-through rate, and the right statistics that YouTube rewards. I know everyone wants to be like Elon Musk and start SpaceX, the Boring Company, Tesla, OpenAI, and do all these crazy, insane things. But you're not Elon Musk. I'm not Elon Musk. That guy's an alien. That guy's wild. What you gotta understand is success breeds more success. Once you succeed in one thing, then you can use that success and grow something else, and it will be a never-ending chain of success put together. But you have to have that first success first. Before Elon Musk created all these 5 companies, he just focused on PayPal first. All right, number 6 is that YouTube growth is exponential. In the beginning of your YouTube journey, it's gonna not be so great. Let's be honest. You're gonna be uploading and you're gonna see 3, 4, 5 views here and there, and honestly, can be discouraging. Now, I have had YouTube channels that just blow up after the 7th or 8th video, but that's because I'm experienced in this and I've done this before. But if you're just starting out and you haven't seen that success and you haven't tasted what it feels like to have a successful YouTube channel, then it's going to be hard for you to see the vision if you're just uploading and keep getting 5, 10, 15 videos. But remember, it just takes one video for your channel to really blow up, because your videos feed into each other. So even if you're getting 1, 2, 10, 15 views per video, once one video hits the algorithm, the rest is history, I guarantee you. My most recent channel took about 15 videos to blow up. Once it did, it was game over. Every single video after that tagged on to the views of that other video, and it kept growing and growing and growing into a crazy behemoth. That's why I love YouTube so much, because YouTube is one of the only platforms that's completely exponential. You could put in work and make a couple videos right now and have those videos feed into each other and have it blow up into the algorithm. Make sure to stay consistent and keep uploading on a consistent schedule, and make sure your quality is great, and over time, one video can change your life. I guarantee it. All right, and now number 7 is outsource as quickly as you can. Now, I know how I said before that you guys need to make sure that you actually do the work yourself in the beginning, and I still stand by that. But you don't want to be doing the work forever. Like, you don't want to be in a situation where you constantly have to make the videos yourself over and over again. What you need to do is treat YouTube not like a high-paying job, but like a business. And in any business, the goal is to free your time and separate time from money. If you still have to put in so much time for the amount of money you make, then that's a huge problem. You want to be like a farmer, where you plant and sow the seeds and make sure that after years and years, you have trees that will feed you for literally the rest of your life. But it has to be that initial work. Slow and steady always wins the race. You want to make sure that you build something that has long-lasting potential. And then once you're able to actually build that channel and outsource it, that gives you so much more time to build another channel and then another channel and have it keep compounding into each other until you become a YouTube empire and you start to shake hands with Susan and everything will be beautiful. Now, there are plenty of places where you can outsource your content, places like Fiverr, Upwork, freelancer.com. But no matter which place you pick, make sure you do it fast and efficiently so that you can actually go and scale the business effectively. And if you guys want a step-by-step tutorial on how I grew my 4 YouTube channels to over $17,000 a month, then check the first link in my description where I have a completely free training for you guys. Or if you guys want one-on-one mentorship, click the second link in my description and check out the Alabre Automation Academy today. In that course, I'll take you step by step and you get to look behind my shoulder as I go and build a profitable Faceless YouTube channel completely from scratch. And if you want any more Faceless YouTube channel tips, check out my videos below.